No, it's not. Not showing. It's kind of weird, isn't it? Viewer capture device. It's not showing. But why? But why? Why would it not be showing? My stupid face. All I want it to do is show my stupid face. Is it that hard? Let's see here. Let's beautify this a little bit here. What else do we want? Filtering. Oh, we don't want filtering. Do I see my face? Oh well, you don't even see my face. The screen is kind of very clear, is it? I don't know what that is. It's kind of blurry. Why is it so blurry? Wouldn't it record? I'm sitting here, I'm trying to figure out why this is so blurry. It's been a while since I've streamed. But we're going to be testing out this algo this morning. This little system here. Gosh, is it blurry to you? I see there's one person here. Is it blurry? You let me know in the chat. Figure this out. It's making me sign in. Is it blurry to you? Please let me know. If not, then whatever, but it looks blurry to me. Which is not cool. But we're going to see if this spy, we can. Got a buy signal here on this elite algo, but we got some serious bearish divergence. Let's see if this bearish divergence plays out. take profits in that. SPY. We're gonna see. I doubt this this plays out to the upside, but let's see. Just look at this divergence here. Let's see. I'll get back into SPY here if we can break above this 2072. But until then, I don't know what this looks like without the extended hours. I like the extended hours in there, for sure. So here's our first 15-minute candle. Let's see how it plays out. Definitely would like some upside. Oh, look at that. We're looking at Tesla too. Tesla would like to see this break above yesterday's high. No divergence really, just it sort of looks like a divergence, but that's just after hour stuff. So, well, look, here we go. Let's see, do they take out the high? Here we go. It looks like they want to take out the high. Wow, they're pricing in 426 for Friday. 424, 426. Am I a believer? Let's see. It's over yesterday's high, so this is good. This is really good. Tesla's not following along with this. They have Bitcoin up. I wish this was like HD. Why is this not streaming in HD? It's really bothering me. I wonder if it's because it's just the free version. Oh, here we go. What I sell these for 115. Oh my, Google's still ripping. Got an alert on Google to go long. On the Google. Tesla's failing. SPY looks like it's ready to bust loose here. We gotta see. This could definitely be a top here. Let's look at it. This is my setup here. Let's look at this algo here. It's got a buy on SPY. But we got big bearish divergence into, this is a pretty big level here, the 72. I want to see if it breaks and holds. We got Google, getting buys on Google. And then we got Tesla failing. Is anybody as shocked at Tesla failing here? Let's see. And then SPY fail. And they dumped right at that 2072. Need Tesla to get back up. Tesla failing here is not good. Oh, we got starting to get a red print on the oscillator. Oh, hey, have I been? No, not really. Sorry. I got my own little setup, man. I don't, I do Greg's setup videos just to help people because I know they like Greg and I like Greg a lot. But I don't really use his systems. Have you? No, because like right now I'm looking at this elite algo system here, and I'm gonna go ahead and close this Tesla call out because no, we're gonna wait and see how they handle this support here. Roku up. Is this just the dip before they take out this 420.72? I got a feeling it is. I kind of want some SPY in my portfolio here. What I had the 422.50s, was it? No, 422s. And those are still up. People are buying the big volume on the 425s in SPY. You can see it here. 1.3K in the 425s to open this up here. So we're going to go ahead and buy a couple of these. Only because I think they're trying to set up the fake you out here. I think they're trying to go higher. Let's see. 425 may be out of the question. But I know there's a huge position that was set up last week for SPY 424s for I think a month out, like $10 million worth or something, maybe more than that. A single entity. We'll see if they can get it over this 420.72. See if Tesla can recover. I imagine it does. Shop. Had the spike early, but it's in a sell signal here, according to this algo. So I'm using a 15-minute on this elite algo here, and I don't know, maybe we'll enable the dashboard just for fun. But I got the sensitivity at 1.4, which is the recommended. And let's look at this dashboard. We're still real bullish on Shopify, but it's turning bearish on the 1 minute. All I care about right now is the SPY. 424, some flow on it. Yeah, right now. It was last week I saw a bunch of flow on the 424. Have a hard time to set it up. Oh, Greg's system. Man, okay. The intraday one. I'm trying to remember which one that one. Is that the one on Thinkorswim? Or is that the one for, I think there's a version for TradingView. You have to let me know there. I'll do another video on that. It's not a big deal. Okay, look, they're failing here. On SPY, they're failing. Let's see. We need all this to recover here. We need Tesla back over 611. I think that's key. Yeah, last week, Tony, for sure. Thinkorswim. Yeah, I don't know. Let me go open this up here and see. The system for Greg's intraday. We're talking about the one with the Renko bars. I think that's the one you guys are referencing. Never saw a version for TradingView. Oh. Well, yeah. Let me go open Thinkorswim here and we'll look at it real quick. This right here is the My Elite algo. So let's see, My Elite Signals. These guys asked me to test out their little, I mean, really nice little system here. It's about 60 bucks a month. I don't get paid anything if you guys set this up, but I like to test them out, see what's up. I get good ideas from them and stuff like that. But here, I'm gonna go open Thinkorswim. We'll look at Greg's intraday system. I should still have it on there. I thought his last one was better. Yeah, man, I did those so long ago that I don't even remember which one was best. Man, real balance here at the open on SPY. I wonder how they resolve this. I mean, it looks higher to me, but you never know. open this up here. Tesla finally going. There we go. Tesla pop. So they fake everybody out low at the open. Very typical. We're still in a buy according to this, and they sold it right into this little support line here. So that was nice. Good read there. Not completely bullish on all the time frames, but all right, let's open this up here real quick. Let me see if I still have this study for Greg. Is it this one? Probably have to mess around with it for a sec here. Let's see. Gosh, I freaking forget how to do this stuff now. Rico bars. Probably have to do more higher tick now just because of the ranges. I mean, I doubt this is it, but I don't know. This kind of looks like it. Let me see if these other ones are it. I have quant final. Oh, look, we got a buy signal here on Greg's system. I don't know. Is this it? You guys tell me if this is it or not. And I'll show you how to set it up. But here, let's go to. I don't know why I'm looking at Tesla. Let's look at SPY. There we go, 20 ticks. You guys tell me if that's it or not, but and I'll we'll look at it. Let me look at something else here. Let's see. Just let me check this one out. Maybe this is what you guys are talking about. I think I made modifications to it, but I think this is what you guys are talking about. Is this one? So here's the. Oh, look, they're trying to sell this SPY off here. So here's SPY, 20 tick, Renko, standard deviation channel, Darvis box, and then some. I think this is the PP, the pivot points oscillator. Was it? Let me see here. Let's look at these studies. PPS, that's what it was. So yeah, this is the last one I remember doing. This is it. Yeah. All right, so that's the one. Okay. So think or swim, you got to open that up, and a lot of these you just really just got to find the actual indicator and just add it in there. And then what you got to do here in this lower spot is you got to drag them all together so that the oscillators are together down here. I mean, I added these pivot points in here, so you don't have to do that. Range definitely changed. Yeah, on SPY. No, they're trying to take SPY lower, but it's currently in a buy. Multiple systems here. I'm just looking at a bunch of different ones here. This 420.72 has got everybody scared, I think. People are kind of pansying out of buying here. I still have it on 20 tick. Oh, everybody's waiting on consumer confidence number. When does that come out? Anybody know? Oh, here's the sell. Here's your pivot point for the day, so we got to see if do they take this pivot point out. I don't know, but it'll be right into the lower part of the trend or the channel as well. So we'll be keeping an eye on that. We have a break lower, but we're still in a buy. 418, 416 lowest. Yeah, I agree. My whole thinking yesterday when we came into the day was I felt like they wanted to retest this 419 area. Let me look here. This is my setup here. So I felt like they wanted to retest like yesterday's point of control, which is 419.20. So we could see a dip into that area, fill the gap a little bit. We'll see how this algo handles this here. Does it change the trend? This gave us a nice early sell signal. GME's pushing here. Wow, up 10. AMC must be up too. Let's go see. Yep, AMC squeezing. Tesla sold off, Shop sold off. I like this. Let's see how it handled yesterday. Yesterday was a buy early. Couple little sells. Definitely caught the move though. So we're looking at the momentum here. Accumulation is higher. I want to see these flip with a buy and then we're good. I wonder why I have this black. Let's make it white. Let's just make it white. How do you find pivot points? So pivot points are just, you just type it in, pivot points, and then add it. And then I always turn off show only today, from yes to no. But now you got your middle pivot. No, because you got Renko bars, which are not available. As far as I know, let me go see. As far as I know, Renko is not available. Oh, it is. What was the reason I can't build this? You're missing a few things. You're going to have a hard time putting this together. You can, but let's see here. Do we have Chand? There's a Chand. We'll need that. You need Fisher. And you have accumulation. So yeah, you could probably build it. You could probably build it. And you definitely have pivot points. Standard deviation channel, you can use a different channel if you want. You have Darvis box. So yeah, you probably could. Let's see real quick. I don't know. Let's see if we can do it real quick. So let's go to SPY. So here's SPY. Let's go to Renko bars. Oh, the reason it's because of Renko bars. You can't tell how many ticks you want, I believe. It's just Renko. I don't know. Let's see what the tick is. About 30 cents or so. Looks like it's about 30 cents. So that's not bad. So let's do this. Let's go Shand. We need this one. We need Fisher. We need accumulation. You need Darvis box. I just need the basic one. Where's just the basic one? This one? Darvis box. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to look exactly like it, but and then this PPS. Really like this signal. What else am I missing here? Channel, and then whole moving average, and then PPS. Let's see. Let's see if we can get standard deviation channel. Okay, this one looks fine, I guess. Nope. Don't want that. Yes. How do I put entry indicator on? Oh yeah, hey, the for profit and closing. Not sure what you mean there, Courtney, about the for profit. So I have for profit levels. Here's the PPS signal. 4 profit levels, and then you guys can just add these into each other, just like you would with Thinkorswim. Explain what you mean there, Courtney, please. Thank you. Man, these losers always sell everything off, man. They're so scared of like big levels. Look at this. Oh my gosh, it's 420.72. It's almost 420.69. We gotta sell. That's Elon Musk's number. We gotta sell it. Gosh. Alright. Yeah, explain what you mean as far as these take profit levels. I think you're talking about like this right here, like with this algo. See if it adds it in here. Let's see if it calculates it. But my plan was for it to come down and test this level, 419.20. So we'll see if that's what happens. Let's put that in there, 419.20-ish. It'll be a support. And the actual pivot point is here. How come it's not adding on the profit and loss? Bet you it's behind that. For profit and closing. Courtney, please explain what you want. My girl. Let's see. Yeah, I got an idea. Let's just sell everything. I got an idea. It's a sweet idea. Let's just sell. We don't want all-time highs. So this bullish divergence really is playing out here, where you're seeing, did I say bullish? I mean bearish. Multiple bearish divergences into a very significant resistance, and now we're seeing it play out to the downside. Yes, entry here let you know when to enter the stock and stop loss. Oh, okay. And then take it. So as far as adding in like profit levels and things like that, I don't know how to do that with any kind of free short it off. Any kind of free indicator on TradingView. Most of those take profit targets and the entries and stuff like that are going to be with like these algos. I'm not sure why this one has it enabled here, and it usually prints on here, but for some reason it's not right now. I'm not real sure what the reason is why it's not showing. I'll have to ask the guys there what I'm doing wrong as far as showing the entries and stuff like that. So it's not showing that. I wonder if I need to turn that off. Let's see. But typically it's just a feature of these algos. There's elite signals. There's AI trade at ease. This trade at ease algo. This one will show it too. Let me see if I can pull it up here. They even show me. So this one right here, I think this is what you're talking about, is these. Tell me if this is what you're looking at. Now these are built into these algos. This one's 150 bucks, but yeah, it'll tell you entry, take profit 1, 2, 3, and then it'll have a trailing stop. Elite Signals does have this, but I'm not sure why it's not pulling up, why it's not showing on the buys. So I'll have to ask those guys what the deal is there. Let's go back to SPY. It's just bouncing off this. It did come down and test yesterday's point of control, which is right here. Pretty significant volume after a fail of this 420.72. So, I mean, we'll see how it bounces here. I'm looking at this here, and it looks like quite a bit of volume here. They might be trying to set a lower point of control for the day. Right now it's at 420.33. We'll see if they can bounce it higher. Yes, exactly like it. Yeah. Check styles, he says. I mean, I got everything available in styles except for the momentum candles. So yeah, Elite Algo has the exact same thing, exactly, as far as the take profits. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at that. It's everything's there, and so I know that I've got the labels listed, lines are listed. Just not sure why it's not. It does. I don't know why it's not doing it for me. I tried messing around with it last night, and it wasn't working. So, but you have a sell signal here. Let's see what this looks like. Sell signal here, but they're bouncing it on the Darvis box support. So we're looking at 3 different systems here. This one's the one that you got to buy. There's a lot of these algos out there. AI signal. They all look the same to me. That's not it. Oh, are they not available anymore? There it is. This is the first one I looked at. There's that one. There's Elite Signals. There's just one called Cheat Code Algo. I think it's the same thing too. But I haven't tested this one out yet. I might. But it looks the same to me as well. And this one has profit targets on it as well. You can see it. Let's go to features here. We've got a squeeze indicator. We've got a channel. We've got probably super trend. And I think it's got the profit loss levels. You can see it here. So this is what Courtney's looking for. Courtney, just go buy one of these, because I don't know how to do it for you for free. I mean, I wish I knew how to code. I got a buddy who can code, but he doesn't. It's not really a buddy because he won't do it for free. I got to pay the guy to code for me, so I don't really want to. Oh yeah, Luxago. I see that on my Facebook all the time. I mean, they all look the exact same to me. Yeah, Cobra too. I've looked at Cobra. Let me look at this guy here. What's the pricing on this Lux? Same price as Elite. So they're all competing with each other with like the same exact algo, it seems like. So I don't know if it's the same kind of thing. It's just like the squeeze momentum indicator and what you can get for free. You guys can get this Elite Algo. I've built one that's kind of similar to that. It's a ghetto version, but it's on one of the videos. It's got the free stuff on it. So you guys can have that. There's a link in the. I'll just give it to you here if you guys want to test it out. You guys can just copy that crap and use it. There's Lux Algo. So someone said Cobra Algo. I tested this one out the other day. This one was very similar to this Elite Algo. They're failing here. They really need to turn this around. There's buyers here though. Buyers. You can see it. Buyers at the point of control. Can they support it higher though? Good, Corey, good. So here's the Cobra. This one has target profits as well. Again, looks very similar to. It worked very similar to Elite Signals, but I think it might be a little cheaper, to be honest. Let me see. Yeah, this one's a little cheaper. I mean, there's so many. There's a lot of Discord chats that have their own algo that's just similar to these as well. I just need to find someone that can code me a really nice one. Here's Greg's intraday system that, I don't know, you can try and build it in. You can try and build it for trading view. I'm not going to mess around with it too much though. We'll see how this plays out. I got to go on vacation here soon. We're going to be leaving in a bit, so it's definitely the same. Yeah, I think so. Oh look, it printed it, guys. It took a while, but it finally gave you your entry here lower, your stop loss, and your take profit targets. Very cool. All right, we'll leave those on there. Yeah, Cordy, you can't. I can't code these on a free version of this. But there you go. I don't know. These guys love selling right at a major point of resistance. I knew this was going to be a huge undertaking to get it up over that level. Not before testing this. But let's see if they hold it here, if they can hold it here. Oh, we definitely have a sell signal there. Let's check the volume here. We got more sellers. More sellers than buyers still, but it's not horrible. I don't know, what are you guys looking at today? I was interested in Dash. I was interested in Roblox, but man, they're selling off. Upstart. Then GME's coming back down. All the blockchain stocks getting hit pretty hard. Disney's up. Let's see. Shop getting handed to them. Look at that, nice. It's giving you a nice little entry low. Okay, so far it's been on point. So far it's been on point. Yeah, crypto miners, yep. I don't know, I just call them blockchain stocks. But yeah, the miners and then MicroStrategy. Yeah, you were seeing Bitcoin broke out right here, I believe, yesterday. Tried to break out on the tweet. That was right here. And then it just loses momentum so easy. To develop a low, yeah. I personally don't like these in here, but you know, this one seems the most solid. I was using the trade at ease one, and it printed really weird, and I really didn't like the trailing stop loss that it gave. Oh look, there's a buy coming in right at yesterday's point of control. So they came down and tested it. Volume decreasing, coming down. You're talking about Bitcoin's trying? Yeah, I mean, I'm so incredibly bullish on Bitcoin, but the momentum is just not there anymore. Look at Tesla. What a fail Tesla is, isn't it? Can never get, you get one day wonders here. So now we're at last week's high, essentially, which is going to be right here. It's got to hold this level. Yeah. Oh, look, Tesla failing. So last week high, fail, probably coming down to test the point of control yesterday, 598. Let's see if Tesla move up is real. But you definitely could have made some profits on puts here, at least in the intermediate term. However, I honestly expect a bounce here. You need a Tesla indicator. Well, let's look. I mean, this is giving you, it says hidden bull here, but I mean, this looks like bearish divergence right into a sell. Another sell. So, I mean, according to this algo, you're bearish Tesla here. So I'm going to test it out. These losers, just love selling. As far as I'm concerned, no losers. Target here, 586. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to buy the 580s into this down. I'm just testing it here. So my entry is right here as it breaks this support. We're buying the 580s. The only reason we're doing that is I mean, if this keeps headed down, you would think it's coming to at least here. So those 580s will, gain a couple percentages. Yeah. Bitcoin is kind of like a leading indicator, it feels like, for a long time now. I don't think Elon is selling. Not unless he wants his stock to go to 300 bucks. That would be ridiculous. Oh look, so now they're trying to buy the support up. Why does it take so long to put the entries on here? Very interesting. And then it just disappears. Where did the profit targets go? Okay, Gordon Johnson over here. We got a Gordon in the chat, folks. We got a a bottom 10% analyst in the chat, folks, here. Oh, look, so they're buying it. Okay. I'm cool with that. If they want to buy this up right when I buy this this put, that's fine. I'm not going to sit there and hold this put. I already know they're going to bounce it. I don't even know why I'm tripping. You know why I know it's going to bounce? Because they're taking out these this last week's high. They're testing that again after they broke it out on low volume. We're going to test that out. I already know it's going higher. I don't even know why I'm tripping. Doge is a leading indicator, not trying to make a joke. Everything about the environment is risk-taking. Yeah. So you think Doge is leading SPY or leading Tesla? Is there a correlation? Tesla, unusual put. Someone just bought 421,000 worth of the 611 525s. Wow. 611 525s. 420,000 worth for $4.60. So they're buying those as it's coming down. Now that means they're an idiot. Or does it? We'll see. I'm calling for a bounce here. I've been saying bounce right here this whole time. And this is the reason I don't like these algos in general. They're good. The reason I don't like them is because they don't know about these bounces, these secret bounces. I think Doge goes to like $5 long term. And I think Bitcoin's 100,000 plus long term. Easy. Easy peasy. If you follow Greg Mannarino, you know that he has been right on crypto for forever. As far as I've followed him, as long as I've followed him for maybe 5, 6, 7 years, I've been watching his videos, and he's always been a proponent of crypto. And if you got Elon, Michael Saylor involved, a couple billionaires, you got Mark Cuban involved, are they just trying to screw over the little guy? Possibly. Very possible, but I doubt it, man. I doubt it. I really do. I don't see it. There's a Futu breakout. Yeah, that would be nice. Oh, this is a fake breakout on Futu. Took it to right 137. I've been keeping an eye on Doge since New Year's, and every pump and dump it went through, Bitcoin followed it, and then SPY followed Bitcoin. Huh. You know what would be sweet is if you had some statistics on that. You know what I mean? Like if you had something where you said, okay, Doge ran 30% on this day, and then 7 days later Bitcoin ran, and then 7 days later SPY ran, or then Doge dumped, and then 7 days later. That would be cool. No, but I'm interested in any new indicators you guys got. Let's check them out. JD Progress. Okay, let's see what he's got going on here. So he's got some kind of like little trend channel here. So we got travel flow happening in options right now. So we got a little trend channel happening, and then we've got, I don't know what these, probably some kind of like standard deviation or something. $1,000, bro. $1,000. And no thanks. To be honest, no thanks. You could probably build this yourself. Easy. Easy peasy. I mean, this is just a moving average. Agora. Now, Agora, I think that's what I was referring to earlier, was this Discord chat. Is this a Discord trading group? It's like pretty cheap. Oh, no, it's not. What am I thinking of? Thinking of something different. Look at this guy. Yeah, nobody's an expert for sure. But he thinks they're an expert. I think I'm an expert until I get whacked, which happens quite often. All right, let's see here. How much is it? 87 a month. So this is a more expensive one, but it's got like a, what is this? Some kind of like whole moving average. It's got some super trend. It looks like. I mean, everything's super trend. Holy crap. So far, let's see how the algo's performing. Pretty good so far. We're still down. Good Greg system here. So we work together to fight back, right? Fight back against the powers that be. It's true. I mean, nowadays, social media has definitely brought a lot of things to light and helped a lot of traders. What? Are you mad, Tony? Man, Futu breakout. I knew it was coming. Look how sideways it was for so many days. Called it yesterday. The algo did, and then broke out of the supports. These greens are the supports or resistances. So broke out here. Futu breaking out. Look at this here. Pretty good volume. Point of control set right here at 134. Still got some weekly levels, and this is last month's close on Futu. So if you're interested in Futu, we're going to need to see SPY start to turn around here. Put more volume down in the low here. Not cool, SPY. Not cool. My bounce thesis is not working. I don't know what this. I don't know if this means that momentum is happening here, shifting. But we shall see. We shall see. Tofu. It would be sweet if Doge burned coins, though. If they burnt coins, it's going to go to $5. They burnt coins and then donated. Maybe what they do is they donate the coins to somebody, and then they can donate those to charity, and then burn them. Kind of like what they did with SHIB. All right, bounce thesis. Let's see if it works. Futu calls definitely could work here. Oh look, they put the entry here. Yeah, that's what I mean. SHIB. SOS. I mean, this stock good for a couple day trades. Yeah, for sure. We're buying it. A nice entry here at the open, but I mean, what you caught? You got like 10 cents. Yeah, donate to me, please, so that I can give it all back to the market eventually. So here's our point of control from yesterday, and it's the take profit level. So it looks like people are doing just that. To be honest, I do not mind a bounce here to take us higher. I do not mind. Before I have to leave here in about 20 minutes. Let's see how Greg's system is performing here. It's definitely showing an area of support. Momentum's really low. I do not mind this over 420.72 today, please. So many degenerates just liquidating their calls when they see Tesla dip like this, and then it just causes it to fall more. Look at that point of control, literally right at last week's high. See this purple line here? So they're just trading last week's high. That's it. That's all they're doing here. So that's going to be support level here. So as long as you're above that, it's all gravy. It's all gravy for upside. This gray candle just means a slow volume right now. You see volume declining here. So they sold it off at a pretty high spike here. Really just a real balanced candle. They tested that 420.72, which was last month's high. It failed. They came back to yesterday's point of control, still above the weekly anchored VWAP, and now they're failing to sell it lower. And so, but we would still need this above 420.33 for much, a chance at breaking at 420.72. Want to see a trade here for a while, if it even does. Shop, what a complete failure. So this shop is at last week's high as well. So shop and Tesla at last week's highs. And a monthly level, which is what this white line is. I'm not sure which monthly level it is, but it is a monthly level. Baidu finally breaking out. There is a nice little gap here between last week's high and last month's low. So you could see a spike here at 197 on Baidu, taking it to 204, which would be a pretty big move for this piece of crap. Sorry. I hate Baidu. It doesn't move. It doesn't move except for that random time when it's up 22 and then it doesn't move for like a month. But I have been watching it in case they want to try and just spike this up overnight. But you can see the natural gap that's there. Let's see what else here. We got Google off the highs by quite a bit. Google coming into supports. Let's see what the algo says about Goog. Bear divergence to the open. And we got shorts. We got shorts to 23.50 on Google is the play according to this algo. Nvidia. I had a feeling this was going to happen. Shorts from Nvidia on the open would have worked. It reached 129, 121. I feel like it's probably better to use these algos just buying shares and shorting shares than trying to do options. I don't know. What do you guys think? What y'all think? Let's look at Bitcoin. Nice reversal here. I always feel like it seems like Bitcoin is now it's anti-correlated. Like Bitcoin up, SPY down. Check KDJ. It's KDJ. Is that the indicator we were just looking at? What's KDJ? Sure, KDJ is my man. Back to SPY. The volume is still weak here. So indicator, is it here? This must be this one. Look at it. So this one. People got greedy on the SPY here. What is going on? Why is this taking so long? Background color is green when J is greater than D. Is this it, Tony? This KDJ indicator? Just add it on there and see. This right here. Oh, that's kind of nice. See, did it catch any of the move yesterday? See the weakness there. The weakness. Let's look at SPY. Yeah, this is it. It looks like potential bounce coming in here then. Just based on what happens here. Oh, this is not it. Oh, excuse me. Is it this one? Oh, there's about a million of them here, so I'm not sure which one it is. You have to tell me the exact. You have to tell me the person that wrote the code. They're all similar. These are by Colin Tees. This guy. Okay. This is it. It's the same thing. Those other ones are better, dude. I think. This one's better. It's the same thing. But it's the same thing except for this one's going to give you the color. Same exact. This one gives you the oversold or overbought signal. So do this. Just do this. Move to existing pane above. Then we'll just get rid of the plots here. Alright, now you got yourself. Now you got yourself your. Yeah, you're right. Well, now you got your oversold and overbought signal. So overbought, sold off. Now we're oversold on SPY. I mean, I just think that, look at this point of control they're just trying to build out here. Tested yesterday, they're trying to build, look, they just switched it. Oh, did they? Oh, they're battling back and forth. Look at this. Okay, you guys can watch this volume profile here. So you can see the volume here, it's battling back and forth. Look, it switched again. So here's point of control down here, right above yesterday's. So they're building a base, they're building a low. That's the idea. Building low. We'll see if they can get it back above. This is the smooth Heiken Ashi. So I mean, this really hasn't started dipping yet. That's interesting. I like this little indicator here. Let's see what Greg's system looks like here. Still don't have a buy on Greg's. He's still got to sell. Man, they love to do these dips, don't they? To fake everybody out. You can't just gap over for 2072. We gotta fake you out for an hour and a half before we then we rip it. We'll see. See the volume declining here? Standard deviation volume. We see sellers pretty consistent here, or buyers pretty stable. We're seeing a potential peak in sellers. Typically you see this, the peak happen at the low. And we got our KDJ, thanks to Tony here, looking like oversold. So let's see if we can get a bounce. We got Tesla moving back up. We got RK, which is kind of an indicator for me, and IWM. This is going to signal growth buying. So it kind of gives you an idea of if this is up, what's happening. So I keep all these indexes and then this ETF together. Bitcoin kind of just feels like what Dude was saying, Bitcoin and Doge kind of just seem like they drive the markets in general, kind of like a leading indicator. Obviously, you got ETH, and I'm heavily invested in this ETC just because, you know, it's basically just Ethereum, but it's way cheaper. All right, come on, SPY, let's bounce this. Volume is pretty high here. Bounced right off that level. So this is yesterday's close. So that'll be something we need to see retaken, essentially. Let's see. Oh, I gotta leave here in about 5-10 minutes. So see Bitcoin coming back down a little bit, and SPY going up. I'm thinking this is like the GME situation. GME was ripping, and but now SPY and GME moved together. Why are they killing my positions, man? All right, I'm not sure what's going to happen here, but it definitely feels like higher. I feel like this is bait. Another scenario is, are they setting this point of control here to break it lower? That's the other scenario. I personally like the idea that they're setting a bottom, but they could be setting it for a much deeper correction here. Come back and test weekly highs. So here's weekly highs here. So we saw shop. Let's go shop. Tested last week's highs. Recovered a little bit. Tesla still at last week's highs, I believe. Yep. Still at last week's highs. And then we got SPY, which still hasn't quite come down and tested last week's highs, which would be 418.20. So maybe SPY does want to come back down and test it. I don't know. Not real sure why nobody's a fan of this going higher. Everybody wants to short and be a bear. Combines the volume profile and monthly and daily. I dig it. I hope you trade well. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Assuming the MN. That's fine. Combines the volume profile. Silver. Silvered up. I don't know. I just. Alright, I'm still thinking bounce here, but I'm wrong a lot, so let's see. No, this is financial advice, by the way. Alright, so see we got buyers just disappearing. Let's look at the recent here. So we got max sellers, 0 buyers. right into support. A new point of control. Pretty balanced day so far between yesterday's high and essentially yesterday's point of control. All right, guys, I think it's time for me to go. It's been fun, but I got to get out of here. I got to go on vacation. I'll be gone for a few days. We'll see how this plays out. Definitely go get your free trial of this Elite Signals if you're interested in testing it out. I would say test out all the free trials from all the algos. You might as well if they're giving you a chance to test it. And then if you want, I have a video on how to set up Greg Manarino's system. It's somewhere in the library. You can definitely go do that and basically have this little system. It's free. And I try to basically recreate all these algos for free for people just because there's a lot of new traders out there that can't afford them. So